Hi, Monster Kids. This is your ghost host, Steve, here with a few thoughts on comics from this week. In particular, one comic I picked up this past Wednesday, a new comic book day, Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave. Yes, Bella's back, and he's in comic book form, which is much better than Pog form. It's an anthology. Let's start off with that. It's supposed to be a quarterly book, and it's $5. All these things are awkward. Let's not say that they're not. But at the same time, it's $5 every 4 months. Hopefully there'll be a second one because I did really enjoy this. There has been a slight resurgence in these hosted comics again. You know, in years past, we had a number of them. In the 60s, there was Boris Karloff one that springs to mind. I got a couple issues of that knocking around somewhere. Blue Water has been doing a Vincent Price Presents, and I think there's a William Shatner Presents yet as well. The Vincent Price one I've been getting, and it was the main reason why I almost didn't buy Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave, issue 1, because the Vincent Price one has been very back and forth. You get one issue where the story is really good, but the sequential art's not so good, and then you'll get another issue where the sequential art's not so bad, and then the story's not so good. And then it seems like just as soon as I'm getting ready to drop it, they'll have an issue or two in a row I really like, and I stick around with it. So when I saw that they were doing Bela Lugosi from Monsterverse, not from Blue Water, not because that's vaguely important, I suppose, I was hesitant only because that other book has been so up and down and back and forth, and I was concerned that this would be the same thing all over again, just from a different publisher. And what we're getting here is a number of very short stories. Some of them are only 1 or 2 pages, and art in all different styles and forms. Some very traditional superhero-y comic art, and then you get some, you know, a little more abstract, a little more painted, but still all very, very good. All very in that weird style that you kind of want Bella to be associated with. You want that old style, kind of creepy, fun, mad scientists and monsters and creatures and what have you. And that's all in Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Crypt. And there's even a little 2-page article at the end about how Bella and Dracula are so associated with one another, and how if it wasn't for one and the other hitting each other at the same time, we may not have had either. We may not have had Bella as the, you know, as many people see him as kind of the fun guy in the old movies, you know, because they don't always see him as creepy because of the accent, because he was kind of that, you know, it's not a style that appeals to a lot of modern audiences anymore, but Bella is so cool. I love Bella. I love this comic book. Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Crypt. And he's got a little mascot that's a cute red-headed vampire girl, which is also appealing to the Steve demographic. So, I heartily recommend Bela Lugosi's Tales from the Grave. I probably said Tales from the Crypt because I did at some point, I'm sure, because it's Tales from the Crypt, but I liked this. Please go get it. It was fun. Thank you. Till next time. That was my opinion, and I'm going to stick to it for now at least.